I have this setup because if it's raining here in the Philippines, transportation is very difficult. It will not be a hassle on my part to really travel. Like it will be like a three rides from me from home to my office. J Rep, but you can call me JB.
JB. Okay, JB.
Yeah.
I like that. Where are you from in the Philippines?
Here in Cebu, specifically in Cordova, near the airport.
I see.
Have you been here in Cebu?
I have, yes. Last December, we were there at the Mactan BE resort.
Oh yeah, I think about 30 minutes ride from my home.
Okay, I see. Yeah, it was a really good time. I didn't have too much time to check out the city. The team and I went and it was a really good time. Well, listen, thanks for making the time. I just maybe want to understand a little bit about your background here. So, you've been working for a long time. It looks like over 15, 16 years because I saw that you started in the BPO space for Concentrics and even before that. Tell me kind of your journey into the remote virtual assistant world.
During pandemic, when I actually gave birth to my youngest, I really find it interesting, like working or earning while I'm at home taking care of my kids. So I tried my luck applying, and I was hired with a CEO. He's into real estate. So he actually trained me with a lot of things, just like a one man business. So him and me doing all the stuff for his business. My first job really was doing cold calling, lead generation. I really did that. I called sellers, and then once we have transactions with the sellers, I'll be calling buyers at the same time, and then calling like title companies to work with the transaction and the negotiation. And then when he actually like left for Europe for his family, we parted ways. So that actually opens to a lot of opportunities for me too. I've been with to a lot of niches like doing sales. Specifically, I'm into sales. I did like doing services, like doing upgrade or upselling for them. So
Is that what you did? Sorry to interrupt. Is that what you did in the BPO time as well?
no. For the BPO, I was with customer service for e-commerce,
Okay.
specifically for Amazon and HP.com store. We're handling selling like the pre-sales. We're doing the pre-sales at the same time. We're doing the post-sales, and then we're handling customer service specifically for returns, like buyer's remorse or defective items. We're doing that. Sales after service. We're actually calling that sales after service. And then technical support, I've been also with technical support with Amazon.com. With the freelancing, I'm also with this client for Shopify and Amazon also. So as what I'm doing before way back with me when I'm with BPO, so I'm also doing like seller inquiries,
Yeah.
product listings. I handle that one also. And then with my previous job that I had, I was with an apartment in the US, like doing collections for delinquent residents. So I get a lot of irate residents because they're no longer part of the community like 3, 5 years ago. But then eventually you'll call them, hey, you still have a due balance with us. You need to pay it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very
It's never
sad.
fun. It's never fun chasing people. I know collections. Yeah, that's not a fun place to work. I mean, you got to really balance it. I think you can't do that day in day out. So I mean, like just take a step back. So you transitioned, and then your first client, you were work directly supporting a CEO, and then you did some e-commerce work, which is great because we do have a lot of clients who use Shopify, and I know you're basically applying for one of them. Other than just the ability to, take care of your newborn at home, what are some other kind of challenges that you faced transitioning? What was something that was really different from working at a BPO to going remote?
From 15 or 18 years in a BPO, like because I've been a supervisor there managing 20 to 25 agents.
Right.
So
You had people doing your work, right?
yeah, yes. At first, I don't know how you call it, like separation anxiety. I'm not sure because when I'm bored, I just need to get to my colleague, like talking to them.
A little bit lonely?
Yeah, with me working at home, if I'll be bored, I'm just like watching like TikTok or browsing the net. I'm chatting with my friends through Facebook. So I was able to cope up with that. And I'm really happy that I have this setup because if it's raining here in the Philippines, transportation is very difficult.
Yeah.
It will not be a hassle on my part to really travel. Like it will be like a 3 rides from me from home to my office.
Yeah.
So it's raining like 2 a.m. You're reporting to the office, so I need to be there or I need to be ready till midnight.
Yeah.
So aside from this one, instead of me just like logging into my desktop 5 minutes from the hours or office hours, so I need to allocate like 3 to 4 hours just for me to be there in the office.
Yeah, I
For
mean,
that,
you save a ton of time. And I think a lot of employers, initially, they're worried about, how do I keep this person accountable? But you're saving so much more time, you're more rested, and you can be more productive. And then, like you said, I did learn from, my colleagues in the Philippines that people have to get to work really early because if you don't get to work early, you're just going to get there late and then you're in trouble.
yes,
But if you get there early, you don't get paid for being there early. You still have to wait for
exactly.
your. So, okay, so that's really good. Just maybe going back to your CV, what do you think was the hardest experience that you've had in all of your career? And it could be anything.
I'm already honed with BPO for sales, talking to irate customers. I think you mentioned about it on the collections. So it's really hard. Like I'm working with people that's very irate already and they don't care. They really don't
Yeah.
care. Like, okay, put my account in collections, I don't care. When I actually joined the company, I was able to really have their collections up to 80% with me being so consistent and persistent with the residents because here in the Philippines also we also have like collection
Yeah.
stations, like credit cards and
But you guys are door to door, right? You guys, when you do, someone actually goes to your house.
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been able to, know how to really deal with those residents. Some are my friends already, like because I've been calling them every month for their payments. So yeah, I've known their personal lives, their issues or their problems because they will be telling me I cannot pay this time because of so and so. So yeah, that's also one thing. And also they won't be asking you for favors like can I just like pay $10 today because I have this and that, so it's very difficult on my part also.
Right. Well, in North America, you have to call them because at least in the United States, depending on where you are, if you walk up to their property and knock on their door, you could get shot because that's trespassing. They have laws that are kind of supporting freedom, I guess, or individual liberty. Okay, so that's very interesting. Listen, this was just a quick call. I just want to meet you. Whenever I can, I like to personally meet the candidates. I really appreciate you applying with us. I'm happy to say that, you will get an offer. You have been selected. I'm just going to leave the details to Gray to get back to you, Graham. And I'm just here to do a last meet and greet. So any questions or concerns about the offer, you're more than welcome to take it up with him, okay? I'm just here to give the good news. Hey, do you have any questions?
It's not really. I don't have question with you, Victor. I was just like, why is the CEO wants to have an interview with me? I'm just, oh my God, I hope I will be able to get the job. So I'm thinking, I hope he will be the one to deliver the good news for me. Thank you so much.
Well, it's a learning opportunity for me too. I find a lot of companies, recruitment companies, like the owners are not really involved with the interview process.
Yes, I've been to a lot of clients, I think 3 direct clients, and then most of them are agencies already. So I've never met the CEOs.
It's a heavy title, but it doesn't mean anything. At the end of the day, like here, we work all very closely as a team. And whenever I have conversations like this, I learn more about the Philippines, the work culture, and the motivations of why people are coming. That's why I'm doing it. I think a lot of people working the BPO space, it builds some really good fundamentals, good skill set, but the ability to skip 4 hours of commute, to be at home with your family, to get higher pay, healthcare, all these things, I think it's a better setup. Do you have any questions for me?
None so far. I'm just so happy to be part.
So I'll get Gray to be in touch with you then, okay, JB?
Thank you, Victor.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too, sir. Bye bye.